Hello, friends. So let's go ahead and go through this review types of cells. This is talking all about prokaryotic and eukaryotic cells. Please make sure that you have tried this document before watching this video. Let's go ahead and get started. So here it shows us a picture that was in the Amoeba Sisters video, and there are some blanks here so that you can fill out what each one of these are, and up here is your word bank. So we have two groups, eukaryotes and prokaryotes. We learned that prokaryotes will be the one that we place. We'll place it right here. Went over here because, oh dear, let's bring that forward. Hmm. I don't know why it's not showing up. Let's pause. All right, friends, so I figured out what was going on. I just needed to make the text box bigger. So on this side is prokaryotes because we know that prokaryotes contain bacteria and also contain archaea. Then that means that over here we have our eukaryotes, which contains eukarya. Let's go ahead and, can I draw another one? And then there are 4 examples of things that are eukarya down here. Let's go ahead and label them. So this first one here is going to be a protist, which is actually an example of a unicellular or single cell. A protist is one cell, so it's called unicellular. And then let's insert our next text box. The next one here is plants. The next one is animals. We would fall into this category. And the last one is fungi. So if you have all of those words in, that would mean that you have crossed off all of these up here. So make sure that yours looks the same as mine. Before we continue, I'll give you a second to look at yours. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and come down here to the bottom. So now we want to put a check in the appropriate box for whether each characteristic is shared by eukaryotes, prokaryotes, or both. Let's go ahead and just do eukaryotes all the way down. So has membrane-bound organelles? Yes, eukaryotes have that. Eukaryotes also have a nucleus and a cell membrane. They are not considered to be a simple cell, but they do have ribosomes. They have members that are multicellular. They have cytoplasm. They are considered to be a complex cell. They also have some members that are unicellular, such as protists. They do have genetic material. They contain fungi, that was up in the chart above. And some members have a cell wall, such as plants. All right, let's do the same for prokaryotes. So prokaryotes do not have membrane-bound organelles or a nucleus. They do have a cell membrane, so that's something that eukaryotes and prokaryotes share. They are considered to be a simple cell. They do have ribosomes, so that's something that eukaryotes and prokaryotes share. They do not have any members that are multicellular or made of more than one cell. They do have cytoplasm. They are not considered complex. They are all unicellular. They have genetic material. Fungi are not prokaryotes, and some prokaryotes have a cell wall. So here I want you to notice which ones are characteristics that only eukaryotes have, which ones are characteristics that only prokaryotes have, and which are ones that both of them share. So based off of this, this is an extended version of the Venn diagram that I had you do after watching the Amoeba Sisters video. So you should be able to make that same Venn diagram with the information that's presented here. So whichever way you like to look at it, you now have both. That was it for this video, so go ahead and continue on and watch the next video. I'll see you in a second.